Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. See, now that one's got lights on it. You see the little red lights there at the bottom of that? It's going to be a beautiful day. This is a beautiful day. It is Wednesday, June 21st. This would be
8 days.
No, it's 6/21, 23.
Yes,
6/20. Where would that zip code be?
I don't know.
I didn't know if you knew it off the top of your head. 621 is an Illinois zip code, though, right? Probably.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I figured it. Actually, I'm thinking of. I think that's in Champaign area, isn't it?
It's probably, yes, it'll be probably mid-Illinois.
I am taunting my guests awfully here in the early going. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for joining in today, as I am joined by the lovely and beautiful Linda Barnard and Paul Lowe. And we are going to talk today about a huge day coming up in Cisne, Illinois, on, coincidentally, June 28th of 2023. They're gonna have Zip Code Day up in Cisne, and this is going to be a ton of fun. We're going to tell you all about it over the course of the morning as we here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you are, whether you're in Cisne, Jeff, West Salem, Flora, who knows, Effingham. We do appreciate you tuning in, however you are doing it. Let's take a look at what's going on the schedule today. By the way, I didn't tell you this. The first segment's usually me just kind of messing with the camera and talking to the camera. You okay with that?
Perfect.
Linda, I don't want to get you angry.
No, you won't.
Okay,
no, I'm very easy to get along with.
Okay, just making sure. All kinds of things. Actually, for a Wednesday, June 21st, I was able to find a few things going on. So we've got a few things going on here today. As a matter of fact, over in Olney today, starting right now. So if you were wanting to get the kids to this, you're going to need to, by all means, hop in the car. This is a junior high baseball camp over in Olney today at the OCC baseball field. Olney Central College will host the Blue Knights junior high baseball camp from 9 to noon today over in Olney. It's a Dennis Conley Field. The camp is open to players in grades 6 through 8. Cost is $50 payable the day of the event. You can give somebody a call at 895-4515 if you'd like to register or if you have any questions. If you're watching this right now, I didn't realize it's probably too late.
Maybe not.
Maybe not too late. There you go. If you feel like playing baseball, by all means, go play some baseball. What else going on today? Heritage Woods down in Flora. It's a big fundraiser as they will be holding their longest day drive, the longest day drive-through fundraiser. It's going to be out there in their front parking lot this afternoon and actually this morning. Starting at 11 a.m., the dietary department will be selling tacos in a bag, as well as the nursing department's going to be selling pulled pork. Go through twice. Go through twice. Help them out 2 times. They'd love to see you and say hello again down there at Heritage Woods. Cost is by donation. All proceeds go to the Alzheimer's Association. That's a nice deal. Of course, you know where Heritage Woods is. It's on the west side of Flora down there, just north, I guess, of Casey's a little bit, and then just north of that. I guess north of what is that? The big store that everybody.
Country Closet.
Country Closet. I knew that.
I would know.
I knew you would know. My wife tells me all the time about Country Closet. Yeah. So this is just north of Country Closet. You can't miss it. What else is going on here on this lovely Wednesday, June 21st? Happy birthday for one thing to to my niece Megan as she turns 40-something today. I better not, probably shouldn't have said the first word. Fairfield Memorial Hospital going to host a community blood drive with the American Red Cross today from 10:30 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. This will be in the Fairfield Memorial Hospital's Educational Annex building. That's at 203 Northwest 10th Street down there in Fairfield. As current inventories continue to remain at critical levels across the country. I guess inventories of blood is what they're talking about there, right there. Now, you're saying, Bruce, okay, the Fairfield Memorial Hospital is huge. They've got the brand new big building, everything all over the place. Where in the world is the Educational Annex building? Easy to find. You remember where the old Union building was on 10th Street down there in Fairfield, where the Airtex Union had their Union Hall. Hospital bought it when Airtex went out, so that is now the Educational Annex building. Go to that old Union Hall, and you cannot miss it. For more information or to make an appointment to donate, you can give them a call at 847-8242. Or what I would do, and what I do is I go to redcrossblood.org, and they can throw in the sponsor code Fairfield Memorial. They'll take you to the right drive, and if you donate blood, you receive a free meal ticket, free food to the Fairfield Memorial Hospital cafeteria. Be sure to ask a Red Cross representative for your meal ticket at the time you're giving blood, because you don't want to forget it. And the cafeteria down there does a great job. All kinds of free food. But again, go to redcrossblood.org. I'm telling you, go there, make the appointment, and fill out the questions. They'll ask you a set of medical questions. You fill those out. It saves minutes and minutes and minutes. Probably save you half an hour or more at the blood drive. So that's a nice thing to do. What else is going on? I didn't ask. Usually I make it a point to ask the people that are with me on the show whenever I talk about a blood drive, do you folks donate blood, or have you donated blood?
I have in the past, yes.
I have. I do it on a regular basis.
I do too. How far are you up to, Paul? How many gallons are you up to?
I'm over probably about a gallon and a half.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But they started giving at Blue Point Free Will Baptist Church.
Yeah, that's right. They had one pretty recently, didn't they?
Yes, they were last week, and I was on vacation last week, so I didn't get to give, but I've been giving there. It's been really handy.
Where'd you go?
We went to Gatlinburg, Great
No
Smoky
kidding.
Mountains. Yeah.
Oh, I'll bet you that's fun.
We had a great time.
Good, I'll bet you did. So yeah, go to redcrossblood.org, and they'll be able to help you out and put you on the right track. What else going on today on Wednesday, June 21st? Ladies and gentlemen, over in Olney at 7:30. Now, you were talking about this in Fairfield on Thursday night. On Wednesday night, I play in Olney.
Oh.
Yeah. And so tonight at 7:30 in Olney, City Band. It's at the Olney City Park. You might see a white squirrel while you're sitting there running around. The little white squirrels, I've seen them 2 or 3 times out there at rehearsal. So that's good. Just basically good, clean fun. What are we playing tonight? Oh yeah. Tom Jones. We've got 2 different Tom Jones songs. Ladies, please do not throw undergarments toward the band. But we are playing 2 Tom Jones songs, and we got a guy getting out there to sing. I don't think Warren is going to sing like Tom. He's going to sing voice like Tom, but.
Sure. We saw Tom Jones on my senior trip in St. Louis.
Are you serious?
We did.
Where'd you see him? Like at the Fox or something like that?
It was in a stadium somewhere. We spent the day in Six Flags, and then that evening, our senior class went and Saw Tom Jones.
I can tell it left an impression.
Yes.
Well, that's wonderful. So you'll be there tonight there in Albany, I'm sure. Yeah.
Probably.
Probably not. What else going on today? Here in about 40 minutes from now, ladies and gentlemen, summer begins. This is the longest day of the year. Summer begins in the northern hemisphere. Oh, I put the wrong picture up there. Southern begins in the northern hemisphere at 9:47 this morning. It is also known, of course, as the summer solstice, which happens on, it'll either be the 20th, 21st, or 22nd. This year it is the 21st, and it all, of course, depends on the time zone in which you live. Now, there's the fancy diagram. I'm not going to sit here and try to explain that to you. I will, however, try to explain this one to you. The summer solstice, if you look to the south, and you'll see well, you got the E and the W down there at the bottom of the screen. That's the east side and the west side. That is the summer solstice is the day. Solstice is the day where the sun is as far north as it is going to get. Go outside around noonish, noon 30, and that is as far north as the sun will. Well, actually, it will come around to the side too, for that matter. But yeah, that's as far north as the sun gets over the course of the year. Longest day of the year. Some folks will have parties and stuff to celebrate the summer solstice. There's all kinds of different things folks do. Since ancient times, it has been marked on calendars with celebrations honoring the sun as a way to mark the solstice. So that's always fun. What else is going on here today on June 21st, ladies and gentlemen? It's World Giraffe Day. This is an annual event initiated by the Giraffe Conservation Federation to celebrate the longest-necked animal on the longest day of the year. See, that's why they put that together. That makes a ton of sense.
Oh, yes.
Okay. You didn't realize you were coming up here for quiz time, did you?
No.
Yes.
Who would have known?
Yes,
Yeah.
Paul. Let's see. How much do giraffes weigh? What will they get up to? The big 20-foot tall giraffe will weigh how much? Now, you have livestock,
Okay.
or have had livestock.
We do, yes.
So, what would be a good guess
An
for
adult,
an adult 20-foot tall giraffe?
1,900 pounds.
3,000
Oh,
pounds.
Okay.
Ton and a half. They feed on the tops of trees using their, they got tongues and lips to pull off leaves. Another question. Now, this one I have asked in a trivia question before, or in a trivia quiz, that I put together the question. What color is a giraffe's tongue?
Black.
Ladies and gentlemen, what were you going to say?
I was going to say gray, but hey.
Okay.
Black, and that's beautifully done.
She wins.
How'd you know that? You've been to the zoo, haven't you?
Just pay attention on National Geographic.
That is swell. There you go. That's outstanding. The first World Giraffe Day took place in 2014, organized by the Giraffe Conservation Federation. I had no idea there were 5 different subspecies of giraffe. You've got 3 northern, 2 southern. I feel terrible saying this, but they all look the same to me. So yeah, enjoy World Giraffe Day, folks. Kids love the stuffed animal, the giraffe. What else going on? You gotta have a good food holiday, right? Ladies and gentlemen, on June 21st, it's National Peaches and Cream Day. It's recognized as a sweet way to eat ripened peaches. It's also the perfect way to begin and end a summer solstice. Yeah, I like peaches.
Sure. Oh, yes.
Peaches and cream are good. I was kind of surprised, really, to tell you the truth, whenever I was going through these. I was kind of surprised to see that they had peaches and cream day so early in the year. I would
Right.
think that most places, peaches don't ripen until a little bit later on. Or is Illinois just far enough north where, are they getting ripe in Georgia?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. What else going on, ladies and gentlemen? What do you want to see on TV? A few things going on. It's all Major League Baseball today. The Cubs at the Pirates. Kyle Hendricks versus Rich Hill. That starts in a couple of hours on Marquee, and that'll be 11:35 this morning. At 3:05 today, the Cardinals are at the Nationals. Miles Mikolas versus Trevor Williams. At 7:10 tonight, it's the White Sox at home against the Rangers, and that is Martin Perez versus Michael Kopech. That's on channel 643. The Atlanta Braves had a doubleheader on the Braves don't have it. There is a doubleheader on Major League Baseball Network, channel 599. At 540, Atlanta at Philadelphia, followed by the Dodgers at the Angels. So we are going to talk, ladies and gentlemen, about Cisne, Illinois Zip Code Day with Linda Barnard and Paul Lowe, and we are going to do that right after these words. Please do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Dr. Eric Pikus. I'm a general practice physician here at CRHPC, and I work at the Clay Medical Center in Flora. One of the things that I love about working for CRHPC is the fact that it's a federally qualified healthcare center. And that means that we can take care of any patient, whatever the case may be. We don't have to worry about their financial situation. And I love the fact that we can take care of anybody that needs our help. So no matter what care somebody needs, we're going to give them the best possible care available without judgment.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Cats TV. Paul Lowe's had enough.
He's took off on
He
us.
said, I'm seeing you later. I'm kidding. He'll be back in just a second. He had to go run an errand for a second. I had to go take a phone call. But Linda is here, Linda Barnard, and we've got plenty to talk about as we are going to talk about Cisne, Illinois Zip Code Day. Linda, thank you so much for coming on this show.
Well, thanks
I
for
appreciate
having
that.
us.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. I thought for sure, whenever I heard Cisne was having a zip code day, I figured for sure that y'all remembered whenever Wayne City did theirs.
I do not. Jacqueline Shannon, who's on my committee, worked in Wayne City for a while, and she has helped with that. She has
Yeah.
great memories of
Yeah.
that, the buttons and the souvenir things that they sold. But I do not. I
You
do
don't
not,
remember that?
I do not remember
Well,
that.
you don't hang out in Wayne City like I do, so I
Yeah,
mean,
true,
yeah,
true.
I'm down there quite a bit more than most. So, all right, so that means that this was the genesis for this idea then came from an entirely different
Different,
place.
right.
How in the world did we come about with the thought to have Zip Code Day? And tell everybody what Zip Code Day really means, because I understand whenever you were explaining that to folks, there might have been a little uncomprehension at the start.
Well, even Paul hadn't heard about it. Zip Code Day is actually your zip code that's on the calendar, and it happens once every 100 years.
Yeah.
So we're saying it's a once-in-a-lifetime event.
For most people.
Right. So our daughter lived in St. Louis area, and Todd and I would travel 161
Okay,
to visit her.
okay.
And we would see signage and announcements about Zip Code Day going to happen in Bartelso.
Okay.
And I said, we need to attend that.
Okay.
Because their year was in 18, and I calculated that 23 wasn't very far from Cisne, for Cisne. So we stopped, had a great time. I met with a lady. We bought a T-shirt. She's been very helpful, organizing with me and giving me suggestion. And so last August, I went to the
Okay, so it was Bartelso. Did you go to any place else, or was that the only one you went to?
we went
Did you
to,
run into some other places?
yeah, we ran into New Baden, and that was a different year.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was really fun.
And the reason the reason I'm pressing her on this, and probably the thing that I'm not certain a lot of people, we have a lot of viewers in say Salem,
Okay.
or in Flora, bigger towns, Effingham. We have a lot of folks in bigger towns who may not venture out to smaller towns and villages for good fun, good clean fun entertainment. This is good. You had a good time. You just stumbled on this place and had a good time, didn't you?
We did. We did. We didn't know a single person.
Yeah.
We were the only person that didn't have a T-shirt on, so we immediately bought a T-shirt.
Right.
And so we would fit in, because I think that was maybe part of the attendance. Everyone was to wear their T-shirt.
No kidding.
And, yeah. So, anyway.
Well, you see now, I've got the guys coming on the show. I've had them on here a few times before from the Hofbrau Festival up in Hoyleton, and they have the same kind of thing, and they'll do that over like the weekend after the 4th of July or something like. But it's a wonderful. So, Paul, whenever she brought this to your attention, you knew 62823 was going to be a big day, I guess, or did you? Were you aware of these kind of celebrations before?
Actually, I was not. Linda's the one who first brought that to me, and I thought Zip Code Day, I had not heard of that before, but I thought it was a great idea, and so we jumped on the bandwagon and started helping her out with it.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. That's cool. So, what do you say to the people? And I mentioned this to my wife the other day. It's kind of odd to have a celebration in the middle of the week. What do you say to somebody who says, well, it's in the middle of the week?
People would say, well, Linda, it's on Wednesday. Why don't you just have it on Friday? Well, if you look on your calendar, June 28th,
That's right.
62823 is on a Wednesday.
We're not in Missouri. 63023 is a St. Louis zip code. I feel terrible. I know zip codes too. I feel horrible.
It's fun. Come work for the post office.
I need to. Don't you Wabash people, don't listen to anything I say. But yeah, I really probably could do pretty good on the zip code type of thing. But yeah, if you're doing the day, you do the day. Right?
Yeah, that's
on the day.
Yeah, on the day. That's when we're having it. It's going to be a small festival.
Yeah.
Fun. A lot of it's free.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You have food vendors and stuff like that, all kinds of
We're
food.
going to have food trucks.
Food
We're gonna have-
trucks.
We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have a lot of area churches are doing a sandwich. One church is doing homemade bags.
I tell you what, let's do. Take a break. Back up. Because we are going to take another quick break, and we'll find out what all the food is and what all the stuff going on June 28th, which is a week from today. It's a week from today,
Tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Yeah, right.
Today.
That's right.
Don't argue with me. No, that's a week from today. Well, it's on June 28th. You can figure it out, 62823. We'll be back in just a second. Stick around.
At Midwest Farm and Land, we've got a team of dedicated land, home, and commercial experts ready to help.
We understand that buying or selling a property can be extremely stressful. Let our folks take care of you and help you find your perfect piece of property.
Whether it's recreational or hunting land, farmland, homes, or commercial, we're there to help.
Local experts with national reach. If you're interested, give us a call, 618-532-1961, or check us out on the website, MidwestFarmCo.com.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Talking about it. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. As we're talking with Linda Barnard along with Paul Lowe about the Cisne, Illinois Zip Code Day. Linda, one of the organizers of the event, and Paul, one of the organizers, but also coincidentally the postmaster of Cisne. So he pretty much set that zip code 60 years ago and said that's what it's going to stay, right?
Right.
He's been looking forward. Paul has been looking forward to next week for 60 years now.
60 years. About there.
You're close. You're so close.
You're very patient.
Okay. So when you all went about putting this together, and we decided it was going to be on Wednesday, we're not going to shift it off over the weekend, because then you begin into 4th of July weekend and stuff like that. You don't want to mess with that because the firemen have their thing.
Right.
They're going to do the fireworks and stuff. What was the first event you tried to set up? What was the first thing you figured you really wanted to make sure you had?
Music.
Really?
Music, yes. And Jimmy and Julie Barnfield have connections with the Andy King Band, and we're able to secure him.
Now that's a good get.
Yes.
Andy's a
Yes.
good band.
Good
Yes.
band. Very good.
Yeah.
And, it's not a long event. It's from 4 to 10, 4 p.m. to 10. And they were able to offer us, a 10, I think 7 to 10 is when they're going to play.
So you got
On
Andy
the north
King,
side of town.
and that's going to be up. Is that going to be in their place, or is it going to be outside of their place? Because they've got a little room there at the
Right.
dog pound.
It's going to be an all-star package. They have a vacant lot
Right.
that has been, they asked if they could use that vacant lot for people to sit
Okay.
and listen.
Okay,
And,
so the band, they're going to set the stage, I guess, up there on the gravel
I assume,
to the
yes.
west of the building.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's going to be
And,
pretty cool.
Well, it'll be good. And it was very nice of Mr. Hoball to allow us to use his lot there across from the antique store on Highway 45.
And not only do you have that music, Paul, you've got some other music coming on as well, too, right?
Yes, we do. If you're a Southern Gospel fan, we will have Southern Gospel music in the park, starting at 7, with this local Southern Gospel group called Fortress. which
Is that
I
the
happen
one
to be a
you're
part-
in?
Yes, I happen to be a part of that. I sing tenor for Fortress.
What are y'all going to sing? Do you guys have a set number of songs that you like to play each time, or do you have will it vary from show to show?
It varies somewhat. Right now, our set is pretty much the same. We sang at the Wayne White County's Electric Co-op meeting last Friday night.
Oh, that's cool.
So it'll be, but we'll have a longer set for this. We do throw in new ones here and there, and to where we kind of rotate that set out every year to year and a half. So
New ones?
new songs.
No kidding.
Old songs that it's new to us.
I was going to say. I didn't.
Well, we do have our lead singer of our group is also a songwriter, so we have some original songs in the program.
Oh,
also.
do you?
Probably 3 to 4 original songs.
Well, now that's really cool.
It
Is Fortress more of a contemporary Christian or gospel, or what are we talking
No, it's
about?
definitely Southern Gospel.
Southern gospel.
Southern gospel.
So instruments?
No, unfortunately not. We'd like to, but it's just, it's hard enough to get 4 guys' schedules together.
You ain't a kidding. I know how that works. And that starts at 7 p.m. too as well. So folks they can go from back and forth, can't they?
Yes, but actually, starting at 6, around 6, we're going to also have the kids from the Cisne Christian Church is going to be up there.
At the park.
At the park. This will be on the main stage at the park, on the stage at the park,
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah.
And then also the praise and worship band from Blue Point Free Will Baptist
Really?
Church will be there, and whoever else comes.
Well, that's. So now it becomes entirely clear, Linda, why you made sure it was on a Wednesday night.
Well, I think that helped.
That helped.
I really
do too.
I really do too.
I do too, and I'm only having fun. But that is cool though that folks have a variety of entertainment, and there's going to be plenty of other things for the kids to do too, right? I mean,
yes.
what are some of the? Well, I've got this. I don't know if people can read that, but what's the flea market? Is that tell me all about that?
Jacqueline
Who's coming to
Shannon,
that?
who is on the committee with Paul and I. She has the antique shop there in Cisne on the highway. She has secured the community building and has vendors coming.
That's Twisted Oak, right?
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
And she's got that all full with people coming, and there might be even an overflow outside on the parking lot.
So will she have folks or items from Twisted Oak there maybe as well? The reason I ask.
Okay, there's something you want there.
No, I just want my wife to get a better price on what.
Okay.
Because we talked about the store in Flora that
Yes.
and we talked about now we're talking about Twisted Oaks Junk Teaks. You shop there both places,
Yes, sure.
and I have only walked into one store like one time, and it's not my bag.
Yeah.
It really.
Okay.
But I'm certain it'll be a good time.
Yeah, it'll be great.
But I do know, so I do live very close to somebody who does go through these things.
Okay. If there's room, she will have a booth there. Otherwise, she will probably have her store open.
Okay. Well,
Late.
that's cool.
So she's
Yeah, and that's just
waiting.
right on. That's just a half a block off the square
Yes.
anyway, or
Sure.
something like that. That's pretty close. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. We've got the big list. Oh my heavens! You've got a cornhole tournament. Tell me
Yes.
about the cornhole tournament.
Ethan Kaiser approached me about that, and Pollard Realty in Fairfield. wants to sponsor that.
Okay. So that means the prize money's big.
Cash.
Cash prize.
Big cash prizes.
See, now that's cool.
See, it's great.
That's how you get the cornhole players.
That's right.
You get the good big cash. Is there, do you need to enter beforehand, or you just get there and show up to enter?
5:30, he wants sign up.
Okay.
And the tournament starts at 6.
Is it going to be doubles or singles?
I have no clue. I have never watched it or played.
Really?
But I'm going to watch it.
Paul, are you going to go play?
I would like to, because I do like playing cornhole, and in fact, my son loves playing cornhole.
Oh, is that right?
I think he graduated from college with a cornhole degree, because every time I would call him, he would be playing cornhole with his buddies when he was in college. But
nothing wrong with that.
I'll be so busy getting ready for the concert that I won't.
Well, send the boy down there to play. I like your thinking. That's gonna be great. I tell you what, let's do. We're gonna take another quick break. We got all kinds of more stuff to talk about. We are talking about 62823. It is Cisne, Illinois Zip Code Day here with Paul Lowe along with Linda Barnard, and we're going to be right back right after these words. Stick around. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, "Together, we're going to rebuild." Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Joined by Linda Barnard along with Paul Lowe. We are talking about Cisne, Illinois Zip Code Day, and we would be terrifically remiss if we didn't talk about what Paul's got there in his little hands. What do you got there, Paul?
Well, this is a stamp cancellation.
Okay.
Made especially for Zip Code Day, and this is made by the Postal Service, sent to us. And,
so, how long did you have to? When did you have to order that? How long?
Actually,
do they do this for other people?
They did it for other towns also.
Okay.
So this came to me. I didn't actually have to order it. They made it special and had it sent to me.
Oh, well, no, that's great.
And, so this has the.
Well, here's you can show that.
It says. Celebrate Zip Code Day, 62823, June 28, 2013, and then it's got Cisne, Illinois written across the side of the state. It's the state of Illinois.
Let's see if I can't get a little zoom in on that. There we go. Yeah, that gives you a good look. So it says, say that again, celebrate.
Celebrate Zip Code Day, 62823, Cisne, Illinois.
And then Cisne, Illinois kind of written in on the side.
On the right, on the side.
That's a pretty sharp stamp. So I can come up there anytime and get this.
You can do that the day of.
The day of
June
only.
20, day of only. It's only a one-day cancellation. And you can bring in an envelope with a stamp on it that has not been canceled, or
Okay.
you can do, purchase a stamped envelope at our office at Cisne. And then we will cancel that stamp for you. You can keep that envelope, or you can have it sent on to a relative or someone who might want to keep that
Hey,
as a
that's a
souvenir.
pretty big deal. There's a lot of collectors who like this kind of thing, don't they?
Yes, yes, they do. Yes, they'll be collectors.
That's really cool. Who thought of that?
They do this also for other celebrations. Like when I was postmaster at Mount Airy, they had their 150th year for Mount Airy as a
Right,
village.
right.
And so I had a special stamp
that's-
cancellation made up for that also.
That's outside. And
It depends
okay,
on things.
so
Corn Fair has had them before.
do you still have the Mount Airy stamp?
Well, it's been so long since I've been at Mount Airy. No, these are actually supposed to be destroyed.
I was trying to get you to make sure you can't. Once it's done, you're done.
You're done. You're done.
He's going to destroy the
Like
stamp.
30 days.
He's got to destroy the stamp.
If somebody sends me an envelope in the mail, we have so many days that we can go ahead and cancel that envelope to send back to them as a souvenir, but it's very limited.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Linda, there's a ton of contests that we haven't even, we mentioned the cornhole. What are some of the other fun events, contests? It looks like sidewalk chalk drawing starts at
Yes.
6.
Yes.
Well, tell me about that. How do you have a contest for that?
Brittany Simpson saw this. It's a national contest.
Really?
People travel with a circuit and do this. And so we're going
You're kidding me. It's like they go from,
Yes.
no kid.
You should look it up online.
I will.
It's very impressive.
I will.
And it's going to happen in Cisne.
I'm going to have to look it up online before I go up there and try to compete.
Get an idea. That's right. She's taking care of that, but I think, if I understand correctly, she's going to mark off a space starting in front of our post office.
Okay.
Heading south.
Right.
And going around the square.
Okay.
You get a certain amount of space. Everybody has the same space, has the same color of chalk.
Okay.
And you have a certain amount of time.
Oh, really?
Yes. And then there's prizes. I think there's maybe 5 or 6 age categories up through adult.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been some fun things donated for the kids and
That's
for
great.
adults.
That's going to be
Yeah.
That's going to be a ton of fun. So you do the chalk contest for the folks who cannot participate in the best beard contest, which is a chalk contest for me then, because I'd be terrible in the best beard. But tell me about the best beard contest. What's going on in that? And have people been working on that for a while?
Maybe. I've been trying to advertise it. Jacqueline Shannon, I wanted to say that she's been taking care of our Facebook event page. She's been doing an excellent job and keeping all that current for us. Echoberry Barbershop in Flora is going to sponsor that. And I actually saw the Best Beard Contest in a Farm Bureau magazine.
No kidding.
And tore it out and took it to him.
That's fun.
And he wants to sponsor that, and that's going, I guess all the men are going to line up at 6 p.m., and he's going to judge the best beard of Cisne.
I'm glad that you found a professional.
Oh, yes.
I mean, by all means, you want to make sure if you're going to have, if somebody's judging the best beard. Paul, you've had a beard before.
No.
You haven't?
One time on vacation, I
was going to say, I thought I'd seen you, maybe I hadn't. Maybe
for a week, and it's like, this isn't working.
Did you ever have a goatee or anything like that? No. Well, see, Paul's like me. Well, it may or may not be like me. I can't grow a beard. Mine just turns into some kind of awful white-looking, looks like I'm dead scruff or type of thing. So yeah, I'm not going to compete. I'll do better against the children in the chalk thing.
Okay.
I would too.
Best lips of Cisne.
Best lips. Okay, the best lips contest sponsored by Brittany Simpson as well, huh? Tell me how that works.
We have card stock. It's going to be numbered, and then you're going to coordinate that number in a notebook. Put your name and your phone number in case you're picked as the winner. Because she will probably be busy with the chalk drawing, so she
Sure.
might not get right to that at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
She has Mary Kay sample lipstick, and you're going to apply that and
Just give a big old smooch.
give a big old smooch on that cardstock, and we're going to hang it up for everybody to see. And then Brittany will come along, and I don't know what she looks for.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
I don't know.
Boy, I mean, if you're thin-lipped, creepy like me or something, I'm not going to win.
Well, she's a Mary Kay consultant,
Actually,
so
I'm not.
she's a professional.
I've got good-looking lips, if I do say myself, and I'm the only one who will. So I tell you what, let's do. We're going to take our last break of the day. We're going to come back. We've got a lot more to talk about. We're food, the T-shirts, the picture. I want to talk about that picture too, because that's going to be really cool. And we're talking about Zip Code Day set for Wednesday, June 28th on, well, it's Wednesday, like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, a few events starting earlier. We'll be back right after this on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back in a sec.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose auto owner's insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
We're having a little discussion here. Sorry, folks, didn't mean to make you wait because I just want to make sure that, I want to make sure Paul realized I was really smart with numbers.
Yes. Should have worked for the post office.
Sorry about that. Linda, Barnard, and Paul Lowe are here. We are talking about Cisne's Zip Code Day. It's coming up on the 28th. Now, Linda, we're pretty thorough.
Okay.
here on this show. We've talked quite a bit. We've got a bit more to talk about. But if somebody watches maybe just a portion of this show and they want further information, what's the best way to go about that?
Jacqueline Shannon has set up a Facebook event page.
Okay.
Or you can call me.
What's the Facebook? How do you search for it? What's the? Pretty sure it's Cisne Zip Code Day
event. It's on.
Yes.
She's made an event page.
Yeah.
And it's very good. She's done a good job.
Uh,
Got pictures of the quartet.
Oh, really?
And the Andy King band.
Well, that's where I stole this
Yes.
too. I mean, so it'll have the whole the itinerary going on. Let's skip the photo for a second.
Okay.
I didn't realize you had a classic car cruise in. That's going on. That'll be fun on a gorgeous evening, won't it?
Yes. Greg Hamilton from Clay County Cruisers.
Clay County Cruisers.
Contacted me, and they want to come in.
Well, that's a nice deal.
Yes, we're excited about that.
They have, and will that be around the park, or where are you going to put those
It's
ones?
going to be on the southeast street headed toward the grade school. We're going to have that street.
The one off the park.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because, we're going to have cornhole, we're going to have inflatables.
Sure.
We got people drawing on the sidewalk. I kind of wanted them by themselves, where people could have easy viewing.
Speaking of inflatables, the last item on last but certainly not least, the inflatables, the food, the giveaways, and family fun. Let's talk a little bit about, first of all, how many inflatables I didn't realize how much room you have there at the park. You got enough room for all kinds of inflatables. You got to put them near the playground near the stage? Probably not near the stage. You want to make sure you got room for groupies for Paul.
Right. I'm not sure where, they come for the Cisne reunion.
Yeah.
So they're bringing their large obstacle course.
Are they?
Yes.
And now that's good, clean fun, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good.
The kids love that.
And the Cisne Village picked up the cost.
How about that?
So yay for them, for the board voting
Appreciate
on that. Yes.
Thank you, Cisne Village.
And food trucks are coming.
Tell me about the food trucks. Everybody always wants to know, what can I eat here on Wednesday night?
My Fair Lady from Louisville is coming with 12 flavors of shake-ups and State Fair mini donuts. How about that?
I love it.
And then her friend.
Donuts just aren't for breakfast anymore.
Oh, no. And then her friend is bringing the crazy snow cone truck.
Okay.
It's real cute, like the shake-up thing. Melissa's going to be there. She has a purple truck that sits in Cisne some. She has a giant tenderloin as big as your head.
Well, I was going to say the purple truck is basically it's like a fair truck, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like a fair vendor.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she has corn dogs.
She'll have corn dogs?
Yeah.
You can get corn dogs before fair season, folks.
Yeah.
And a funnel cake.
And a funnel cake. Load up.
Going to be pulled pork, sloppy joes, free homemade cookies from the Enterprise Church ladies, so those will be good.
Yum.
They're giving those away in a bag.
Giving them?
Giving them away.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Usually you got to pay for these kinds of things. What do you mean they're giving them away?
They're giving away their cookies.
Are they really?
Yes.
Get the kids. Okay, here we go. Get the kids. Load them up on cookies. So we start the sugar binge.
Right.
And then we're going to get the snow cones.
Right.
Keep that sugar binge going. Then load them into the. Well, you might not want to load them into the inflatable at that point.
Right.
We having a petting zoo or anything like that?
We are having a petting zoo. I'm not sure where they're coming from. They've been in contact with Jacqueline, but they have a variety of animals that they're coming.
Okay.
So that'll be good.
We haven't talked about them here, but directly behind me and Linda, tell me about the shirts, the Cisne Zip Code Day T-shirts that are available now for purchase.
They're available at Jacqueline's Twisted Oak Antiques.
Okay.
All-Star Package.
Okay.
And possibly Country Financial.
Nice.
Size small to 4X.
Yeah, I bought 4X.
They're $12. And we're doing a neat thing at 628 in the park.
At 628 exactly.
That's right.
Okay.
Alexis Nicole Photography,
Right.
which is there in Cisne. She's having her grand opening that evening.
Oh, she is.
She's going to do a group photo, but you got to have your Cisne Zip Code Day T-shirt on.
I see. Now you are addressing the question that I was going to ask.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is and you have choice of either blue or of orange there.
Yes.
So I suppose you got to be wearing the T-shirt to get in the picture.
That's
huh?
right. That's right.
So you can come since you have your T-shirt.
I can come. That's
You
what-
can
You can be
come.
there in time for the
Well,
picture.
I figured
And you can put your donut down and smile.
Oh, I love the thought.
Yeah.
I actually probably would rather be there than where I might end up having to
Okay.
be.
Well, we appreciate your buying the T-shirt because all the proceeds for this entire event is going toward the construction of a new Veterans Fallen Hero Memorial built in Cisne.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Love it. Boy, that's going to be, where's that going to go?
We don't know for sure.
Still under consideration.
Yes. It will be built somewhere in Cisne.
You can't put this on just by yourselves.
Right.
You've got a ton of sponsors involved. Can you tell me a few of the folks who are helping out? Because I know that like you say, yeah, it's a large undertaking.
It is. But I've had a wonderful committee. I want to mention all of them. Jimmy and Julie Barnfield. Paul, of course. Brittany Simpson, Tammy Powell, myself, Catherine Baker. We've all worked and texted, and it's just been a great thing.
See, now that's cool. You got Catherine involved too. I mean, I'm surprised you're not having a pageant of some kind.
Well, maybe.
She's working on it.
I bet she is.
Maybe she's going to.
We're not having the 62823 pageant.
Maybe she's going to direct the people on the lips contest.
I like you thinking. Yeah,
I bet she'll do that.
That's what
Yeah.
she'll do. She does. That's wonderful. Who else? Who else do we need to thank?
We need to thank Wabash Communications.
Ladies
Alex.
and gentlemen, I will accept this award gleefully for the Wabash
Yes.
Communications
Yes.
Corporation, the cooperative. Where do you bring me an award?
I didn't.
No, she's not delivering an award.
Because you already bought your T-shirt. I was going to get you a
okay,
T-shirt.
That's fine.
Anyway.
That's fine.
Alex Atwood, Country Financial, Don and Darlene Hosselton, John Hutchins Real Estate, S&M Farm Supply, Wabash Valley.
Those folks are, that's great, these folks. Who else?
Jimmy and Julie Barnfield at All Star, Echoberry Barbershop, Brittany, the Fortress Quartet.
Yeah. And Andy
good.
King too.
Andy King, it's all good.
It's to me, it's a wonderful thing that you've been able to reach out and get a good response from other communities. I'm pleasantly surprised that you have folks like from Flora coming down and
Yes.
but that's outstanding.
It's going to be fun.
So now are we the picture, no matter how big it is we're going to save it for posterity for the people in 2123, right? 2123?
I haven't talked to the photographer. She's young and fun and energetic, and she will possibly sell prints, maybe.
Okay.
If someone wants a copy.
Sure.
We haven't really talked about that because she's been busy getting her studio ready.
Yeah.
For her grand opening. But I'm sure that would be something she would do.
We kind of glossed over where to go if you have your T-shirt for the picture. Where's that at 628? It's going to be in the park?
In the park, probably across from the post office and her photography shop.
Okay.
Probably there somewhere, kind of.
Like in the street, do you think, Paul, or what are you thinking here?
I think probably more in the park, possibly around the welcome sign, the big rock says welcome on it, in that area.
Either there, maybe, because you'd have people on the stage then,
Probably
too.
where the photographer thinks the best lighting will be.
That
time of day.
That time of day, you'll be wanting to face probably to the southwest so you can get good sunshine on you. Well, I got to tell you, folks, this is going to be just a hoot.
Going to be great.
Linda, what's the next event you're going to plan after this one? You're going to wait till this one's over before you start thinking about the next one?
She's going to come on the reunion board.
You're going to put her on the reunion. Oh, that's awful nice of you to extend an invitation like
on
that.
public TV, that's great. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
How thoughtful.
Yeah,
How
he is.
thoughtful of you.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we really appreciate you coming up here, and I'm certain it's going to be a wonderful time. Thank you so much,
you.
Linda,
Thanks
for being
for
here.
having us.
Paul, thank you so much for being here. Folks, again, we're talking about Cisne's Zip Code Day going on all evening long. You can go there all day long and get the stand. That's probably what you, yeah, I mean, what's the Cisne Zip, the post office hours?
Well, we are open from, the window's open from 8:30 to 11:30 and from 1 to 4:15. We might see about extending that a little bit.
There you go.
Not sure yet, but.
And then all evening long for the fun in the park. Folks, thanks very much for watching, and have a good time. We'll see y'all next time on Big Talk.